Hi, it's David Gross for the Bass Guitar Channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today I want to talk about an 80-20 principle that is key to success with just about everything. It's called focus. Focusing on the task at hand, giving it full attention and not deviating. For instance, I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to illustrate a 1-octave C major scale, 2-octave major scale, and then a C major scale up and down the neck. And with the 6-string bass, I've got a lot of real estate there, a lot of neck to work with. Once I'm sure of all my fingerings, 2 things occur. 1, I know 7 of the 12 notes wherever they are on my neck. 2, you're only a half step away from those other notes. 3, and most importantly, you can articulate the triad out of those notes. Now, as a bass player, one of our most important jobs is to articulate the chords. So knowing the chord tones is a key component. So what if we isolate the 3 key notes? The C, which is your root, or the 1, the 3, which is your E, and the 5, which is your G. And then of course the octave, 8. So if we look at C to E, we have a major third. But if we then look at E to a C, it's a minor 6th. If we look at the E to a G, it's a minor third. If we look at the G to the E, it's a major 6th. G to C is of course a 4th, but C to G is a 5th. So they invert. So you've got all these notes. Within 3 notes, you've got all these possible sounds. And that's the key, the possible sounds. So I'm going to give you a brief, playing of all of this. Plus, I'm going to make up a bass line on the spot. So let's start with the C major scale. Then, why don't we try it going up 2 octaves? So one way of doing it is this way. Another way to look at it could be the 6-string bass, I'd start with a little more neck. Then, as an exercise, I try and think of finite sets. What if all I had available to me were the triad? So that would be C, E, G, C, or C, E, or I put the 5th in below. Now, so you have all these possibilities with just those 3 notes. Let me show you, just a little bass line fooling around so you get a chance to see that there are a whole variety of things you could do. For instance, there you got a thirds or tenths. Then you could, which would be a sus chord. something new out of that. Key component, know what you're doing with all of the notes of the scale. Don't go on until you have this mastered. And once you have it mastered, the thing is, most of it is movable. So a 1 octave C scale, up a half step, is a 1 octave C sharp scale or a D flat scale. If you keep going up and down, then you've got it licked. And I think that should give you a lot to work on. Take care, and thanks for watching the Bass Guitar Channel. I'm David Gross. And say, if you're interested, I do online courses, and I also have a correspondence course. Go to the website, www.thebassguitarchannel.com. Take care.